It's a common belief that people leave jobs primarily for more money. But is that the whole story? Often, it is not. The reasons are usually far more profound. They are tied to something less tangible. We all seek a sense of purpose in what we do. We want to feel like we belong, like our contributions truly matter, not just to the bottom line but to a larger vision. When this feeling is missing, a void appears. This is where the real journey out often starts. Think about the last great team you were part of. What made it great? Was it only the paychecks, or was it the trust, the shared struggle? This is what people crave at work. This is what makes them stay and thrive. It's about the environment we work in. This is known as company culture. A toxic culture is easy to spot eventually. It often starts small, then it spreads. Fear can dominate interactions. Mistrust becomes the default setting. Gossip might replace open communication. Innovation dies in such an environment. People feel unsafe to speak up. Their energy is spent on self-preservation. This is a fast track to disengagement. Sometimes the culture isn't overtly toxic. Instead, it might be unclear or inconsistent. Values are proudly displayed on posters, but daily actions don't match the words. Leaders say one thing but do another. This creates immense confusion and frustration. Employees feel adrift, without a clear guide. Their motivation slowly erodes. So, how does an organization turn this around? How does it rediscover its core, its purpose? This is where Terry HR Consulting, led by Dr. William Terry, steps in. They understand that culture starts with why. They guide businesses to unearth that foundational why. To build or rebuild a culture that inspires. A culture where people genuinely want to be. They believe profound change is achievable. It begins with a commitment to understand. Terry HR's approach is thorough and insightful. They begin with comprehensive culture assessments. This isn't about surface-level surveys. They delve deep to identify root causes. Not just the visible symptoms of distress. They listen carefully to employees at all levels. They observe the daily dynamics, providing honest, actionable feedback for growth. This clarity is the first step towards healing. Imagine a workplace transformed by purpose. Employees feel genuinely safe and respected. Their voices are not only heard but valued. They understand the company's mission clearly. They see how their individual role contributes. They come to work energized and motivated. This is the hallmark of a healthy culture. This is the environment where people truly thrive. In such an environment, morale naturally improves. Engagement is no longer a target to be hit. It becomes an organic outcome of the culture. A culture built on deep trust and shared purpose. Collaboration flows easily between teams. People support one another's growth. They celebrate collective successes with genuine joy. They operate as a cohesive unit, driven by a common understanding of their why. The business benefits are clear and compelling. Let's look at Innovatech Solutions, a tech company. They were struggling with high employee turnover. Morale had hit an all-time low point. Their original why had become diluted and lost. Employees felt like mere resources, not people. Disconnection was rampant across departments. They knew they needed expert help. They needed a path back to their purpose. Terry HR Consulting was brought in to assist. They conducted an in-depth cultural diagnosis. They worked closely with Innovatech's leadership team, helping them to rediscover and articulate their core why. This newly clarified purpose was then communicated. Managers received coaching on fostering trust and on building psychologically safe teams. The focus shifted to people and purpose. The transformation at Innovatech was truly remarkable. Within just 1 year, the changes were evident.